Welcome to this new HTML5 lesson. In today's lesson, we will learn about the HTML forms. HTML forms are required when you want to collect data from the end user. For example, during the user registration, you want to collect some information such as the name, address, email, credit card number, and other useful information. A form will take input from the end user and then post it back to a backend application. The backend application will perform required processing on the data based on defined business logic on the application. There are different types of form controls available to collect data using HTML form. We will learn about all these form controls, and in today's lesson we will learn about the text input control. So let's go to Notepad++ and learn how to work with the HTML forms. Here I have started a new project, named it text input lesson.html. I have a title with the HTML input tag text box between parentheses, and I have the meta tag here, and I closed my head tag right here. Now I'm gonna go inside the body tag and do the following. So to start a form in an HTML document, all we have to do is to open the form tag and close it. Okay, I'm gonna come in the middle right here and start something called field set and close it. And basically the field set is used to group related elements in a form, and the field set draws a line around the form. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here in the middle, click a couple of times, and come right here and start something called a legend tag. Close my legend tag. Alright, and in the legend we put the title of the form. So what I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna say user input. Alright, let's do that. Now I'm gonna click and come here, and here I'm gonna say the first thing. I'm gonna say first name, then I'm gonna open something called the input tag, and the input tag specifies an input field where the user can enter the data. Alright, now I'm gonna need an attribute which is called type, and inside this attribute I'm gonna put the value, and the value I'm gonna put here is text. So the way the input works, it depends on the value of the type attribute. Whatever we put here, that's gonna have an effect on the input. So here we are saying that it's a text, and basically it's gonna show as a text box. Now I'm gonna give a name to my text box. Name attribute equals let's say first name, like that. Alright, and basically come here and close it. That's number one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy all this, do Control C, Control V a couple of times, and here I'm gonna say last name, and I'm gonna leave the same thing here. Just come here and do okay. For the last one, I'm gonna use password. Got a typo here, let me fix that. And here, instead of saying text, I'm gonna say password, like this. And for the name, I'm just gonna say word, like that. Alright, so far so good. I just have to create some line breaks here. Let me put some line breaks, and that should do it. I'm gonna press Ctrl S to save everything. I'm gonna come here and run it in Chrome, and there it is. Alright, let's do this. Add another line break here. Save all. Let's go back here and refresh. Alright, now it looks much better. Alright, so basically the line that you see here, this line is your field set. This here, this, and this here is your legend, which is right here, and these are your text boxes. Basically this is where the user will enter the data. Okay, I'm gonna just enter some data here. I'm gonna say Hamid Ali, the famous boxer, and here in the password watch I'm gonna enter a password, and the password is hidden because we used here password instead of text. So when we use the password type for the input, it's gonna hide the password for us. Alright, so let's do one more thing. I'm gonna shrink this down. I'm gonna come here and do the following. So I'm gonna say text area, and I'm gonna close my text area, and I'm gonna come in the middle here and say enter your review here. And basically the text area tag defines a multi-line text box input control, and in the text area control we can hold a limited number of characters. Alright, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna save everything, go back here and reload my page. Alright, I need to add actually a break tag here, line break tag. Alright, and let me save everything here, go back and refresh it, and there it is. Alright, to make this bigger we need to do the following. I'm gonna come here and say rows equals 5. That will give me the number of rows. Okay, basically this is the height, and this is gonna give me the width, which is the calls, equals let's put 50 here. Alright, let me press Ctrl S to save everything. I'm gonna go back here and refresh it, and there it is. Now if I want this to expand, alright, to the right, more to the right, what I'm gonna do here, I need to come here and do, for example, 90, and press Ctrl S, go back here, and when I refresh, this should go larger. Let's take a look, and there it is. See, get larger and expanded to the right. And basically this is how we use the input tag in HTML, and this is how we work with the text boxes in HTML. And this will finish our lesson for today, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and you have a good day.